Hello, welcome to beautiful Santa Barbara. I'm watching the Cormorants surf today. There goes one. It's high tide, so it's really loud. I'm speaking as close as I can. It's high tide. This is a beach up at the very, very western end of Santa Barbara. In Goleta, actually, by Bacara Resort. It's called Haskell's Beach. While we're waiting for other people to join, feel free to double tap away. Thank you for joining me. These are cormorants. They actually let me get really close to them. That plane just took off from the airport, which is just around that bend. So behind the cormorants, you see gulls. These are some ruins from beach walls. At low tide, you can walk out where that cormorant is. That out there is an oil derrick, and behind it is the Channel Islands. That one is San Miguel, or Santa Cruz. That weird looking thing is not an oil derrick. That is a bird roost. So if you're watching on your computer, you can probably tell that those are birds. If you're on your iPhone, it's a little hard, but those are all birds. That's a bird roost. I don't know if any of you have seen those before. I once called it an oil derrick in one of my Instagram pictures, and a friend corrected me, which reminds me to tell you that I have lots of pictures on Instagram of this area under Alexandra Funfit. This is an old abandoned pier that was for the oil wells. We'll take a nice quiet walk now. Well, quiet meaning I won't talk. The waves will be loud. Okay, no wonder it stinks. There's a dead bird. Okay, you don't want that. It's all formed by lava here. A long time ago. Okay, we gotta jump. On the other scopes I've done of the beaches, the university's always been this way, but since we're so far west, the university's actually now that way. We're at the last bit of habitation in Santa Barbara. So here's a closer view of the bird roosting holes. Not a lot of people come to this area because when the Bacara Resort bought the land that they built the resort on, they made it very difficult to get to this beach. Only that didn't go well for them in the community. So they did build access. And so if you know about it, there's a private parking lot that you can come to and come here for a nice afternoon. That's ruins of another oil pier. And there's a fishing boat. You can see the waves splashing up against the old pier. Underneath the pier, if you see those white buildings, that's the Bacara Resort. I'll do another scope in about 15 minutes to show you. It's a really nice resort. But for now, thank you for the heart. Sorry, I'm walking into the sun now, so I barely saw it. So let me turn around in case anyone has questions. Are there any questions? No questions. Okay, then let me tell you who I am. I'm Alexandra Funfit. I live here in Santa Barbara. Our blog is funandfit.org. So I will bid you adieu, with this great view of the tide coming from my shoes, of the bird roost nest. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for following me, and I'll always follow you right back.